early. Accidentally clicked the go live button instead of waiting another minute. But look, we're here. We're ready to go. Congratulations for being here a minute early. If everything is working, you guys know the drill by now. Let me know that things are going good. That we are live. You can hear me. The chat's working. Volume's working. All that stuff's good. And we're going to get started. Because, look, I know a lot of people might be a little bit nervous. We're down today. We're trading, what, right around $9.75. Really where we've been most of the day. But that's okay, right? People are starting to flow in here now. But nobody let me know that this thing is working. Hopefully it is. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And we're going to have a good question and answer session. Man, you're about to take a nap. Can't miss the stream. Christian, don't take a nap this time of day. Wait another half hour. Christian, we're good. All right, cool. Lex, thank you so much for letting me know it's working. Matt Perry, I love it. Matt Perry is in the house waiting for things to get started. Matt, dude, I looked over your entire email. I didn't read everything that was in that Reddit thread, like, thoroughly, but I definitely did skim over everything in there, watched all 4 of those videos that you sent me. Everything, pretty much. What's up, Daniel? Yo, Clay, bro. What's up, Daniel? How are you doing? Ready to go to the moon? Let's go, Taylor. Hello, bro. Hello, Roderick. How you doing? Dude, that was a very long post. I started reading it last night, and I was like, dude, my head hurt so bad last night. I was sneezing. I had snot running down my nose. Like, it was a bad deal yesterday. But, so I started to read it last night, and I'm like, no, there's no way I can get through all this. And then I was rereading it over today, and, you know, like, reading the pictures, then reading that dude's explanation of it and everything. And then all 3 of the video, well, 4, you said 4 videos, I think. Watched all 4 of those videos, too. And it was a lot of stuff. You have so much. Oh, I can imagine. What are my thoughts on SafeMoon? Christian, here's my thoughts on SafeMoon. I've kind of been developing this opinion. What's up, Lou? How you doing? Lou, did you change your name? Thoughts on SafeMoon. And look, you may or may not like this, but SafeMoon is definitely one of the riskier investments out there. If you want to get in, yes, there's a chance that it could go high, but I would say it's a low chance, right? Hey, bro, how you feeling? Nick F. Feeling so much better today. My goodness. Dude, if I would have came on live or if I would have posted a video yesterday and you guys, like, saw snot dripping down my nose and, like, eyes swollen up and crying, you'd have been like, this dude, the hedge funds really did kidnap this dude and they just got done beating him. So I didn't want to feed into any of that speculation yesterday. So I decided just to, you know, take the evening off and let it go because it was a bad case scenario yesterday. What's up, bro? What's up, Aurora? How are you doing? Happy Monday, AMC bros. I cannot say your name. Vukwash? Happy Monday, Vukwash. AMC, we're doing it. We're holding right now. 971, going a little lower into the close, but that's okay. Vu. I can say Vu for sure. I can easily say Vu. That's when it's one syllable, that helps me out a lot. Trust me. Dude, if AMC and Doge both go to the moon, I'm going to be pretty happy because I've got both of those. So I'm going to be happy if either one goes to the moon. But man, if both go, whoo. Prepared for a huge fake sell-off today. Yeah, dude, and honestly, what, 2%? Is that what we're down right now? 3%? Honestly, 3%, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but what do I think of NOK? NOK, look, guys, there's plenty of stocks out there that you can make plenty of money on in the meantime, right? I don't know if NOK is going to be a buy and hold play or anything like that, but when you're talking about stocks like that, hey, I have no problem diversifying your portfolio. I would rather see people day trade and swing trade, stuff like that. What's up, M. James, Clay, bro? Than AMC. I don't want to see people day trading AMC. Trying so hard. Dondrell, they're trying, man, but I wouldn't call 3% a success on their life, or on their part. I was reading this the way life used to be. Yeah, Daniel, I didn't see what that was before you said that. Your show, Clay, bro. Brandon, I promise, no. Listen, Brandon, if you think that, man, hang out in the live stream for a minute. I think you might change your mind. What's going on with AMC? Jane, down a little bit, 3% today. Nothing that we weren't prepared for, right? Yeah, Brandon, give him a listen, Listen, Matt. Listen to Brandon, Matt, because Matt still might be on the fence whether I'm a shill, whether I'm a bro, what's going on. But hey, man, you got to find that happy medium somewhere between you know keeping it real and all hype. Oh, you did change it. Yeah, but did you just change it back, Louis Lou? Did you just change it back? I saw it was longer 2 minutes ago. Trust me, I believe I'm the most critical of him. Matt, you're probably the most critical of me, but in a decent way. You know, you're not one of those dudes that's out there ripping me or anything like that. You try to hold me accountable, and yes, very critical, but that's good though. That's good, man, because I appreciate that. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell us all we're going to be trillionaires, but at the same time, man, yeah, be critical. What's up, the NASD investor? How you doing? Earnings on Thursday. I know, earnings on Thursday, following the market. Look, the cool thing about earnings on Thursday is I will probably be live at that time anyway, since we do all these closes. So it's going to be a pretty interesting live on Thursday for sure. He's willing to read House of Cards. Yeah, dude, I read it. I mean, I didn't, read it, but I read through all that guy's stuff, and, you know, it definitely checked everything out that he had to say. And so, dude, there was so much to read. Yeah. So much to read. Blind squirrel trying to get a nut. Dude, we're all just trying to grab some nuts around. What? Did he just say that on live? No, dude. No. What was that? Scary movie when he reached over just trying to grab some nuts? Yeah, take that like that one. Whatever I just said. Can you rewind a live and just pretty much erase what just happened there? Because... Hey, Dylan, that's a good way to look at it, man. Know this about earnings. Too late. Gosh, no. Just rewind. Somehow rewind that. You're digging, fella. Silence the phone. Nick, thank you. I will silence the phone, and we're going to have to take a moment of silence for everything that was just said over the last 30 seconds. JJ, yeah, but that was not supposed to happen on live, right? Recommend. Hey, what's up, Ebony? How are you doing? Love you, Clay, bro. Oh, nasty. I think you set me up, man. I think you set me up for that one. I don't even know what I was talking about now. I completely forget what I was just talking about because that was like bad news. Trying to keep it short and simple. I like it, Lou. I like it. It's the picture mixed with the Lou that helps me remember who you were. Oh, earnings. Yeah, earnings. That definitely was a setup, Lex. I know it. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, back to earnings. Is YouTube stuntman now. Oh, gosh. Oh, all right, refocus. Let's talk about AMC earnings upcoming here. Hey, Ebony. Lou says, what's up, Ebony? All right, so, guys, earnings. Yeah, it could be good either way, but we got to keep in mind, guys, analyst expectations, earnings are going to be coming out. Whether they beat earnings expectations or they fall short of earnings expectations, look, we're not holding for fundamentals here. We know that the fundamentals are a little out of whack right now. We know that they're not where we want them to be. But at the end of the day, if for some reason it's the price spikes higher because we beat analyst expectations, which I'm not exactly sure that AMC is going to do, it's going to be good news. If we fall short of expectations, you know, the majority of shareholders don't really care at this point, and that might sound bad, right? But we're not holding for an earnings beat. We're not holding for, to see that fundamentals are rising. That's a good picture if you're looking to buy back into AMC following the squeeze, but it's not something that the majority of shareholders are going to be concerned about. So yeah, we could see a little dip in price from all these people that are still out there trading 30 million shares a day. But oh yeah, Greenan maybe was the name. I'm sure analysts are getting their projections out there already, but May 4th is going to be the day that we see the actual earnings release after hours. I think sometime right around 4 p.m. Eastern time. And we're going to see if they beat those expectations. Page is pretty chill, but if you need a mod, M. James, thank you. Guys, say what's up to Nick F right now. He is actually a pretty good moderator. He sent me some screenshots of some of the stuff. He does a pretty good job keeping tabs, but as the page grows, you know, who knows what we're going to need in here. If we got 10,000 people calling me a shill and everything else, it might get a little intense, but as of right now, it is pretty chill. You are right. Thank you so much for looking out, James, and thank you for the super chat, my man. Always appreciate it, guys. Always appreciate it. Never need to because I try my best to get to everybody's messages in here. Obviously, I missed some of them, but it's okay. Did I see the Marvel? I did not, Manuel. I did not see the Marvel tribute to the movies. Was it cool? Obviously, I could probably find it here on YouTube, right? What's up, Evie? Evie, do I say your name right? I was thinking about that the other day, and I didn't know if it was Ivy or Evie. Hopefully, it's Evie because I've been saying Evie for like years now. Raul, what's up, Raul? Raul says, "What's up, Clay, bro? How are you?" That was from AMC. Yeah, that I do not know. To the moon yet? We are not on the moon yet. Ivy. Oh, come on, dude. I'm sitting here saying it wrong for days. Oh, no. Nasty, you can't help yourself. You got me, Nasty. You did. Claybro's feet. Yeah, Matt Perry. Wasn't that was... Here's the story about that. I'll get this out really quick. It's okay, babe. Ivy. That's totally my bad. I do apologize for that. On set. Exactly. That's a good way to look at it. Big dog stocks. Yeah. Are you going to do... Listen, Big Dog, you want to do that tonight? Wait, when do you... Listen, Big Dog, when do you normally do your streams or... and thank you for the super chat, by the way. I will never see a super chat and not say thank you. When do you normally do your streams or post videos, or what's your schedule look like? The super chat bid war. Miss M. James, wasn't that crazy? What up, Eddie? How are you doing? How do you guys predict the drop today? Look, a lot of people were predicting the drop and you know, I don't like to get too associated with the word predicting because nobody can really predict what was happening, but there was a lot of, you know, so-called bots and everything spamming that the war is over, we've lost, and they were really pushing for a sell-off into this week to try and scare everybody out of what's going on. So a lot of people saw this drop coming strictly based on like all of the action that was taking place over the weekend and how much effort hedge funds were really putting into scaring people. I cannot, Vu. Can anybody else? Listen, guys, if I cannot answer a question or a chat maybe over here for you, if I cannot answer a question but somebody else does know the numbers or something like that, make sure that you that help these people out, guys, because obviously I don't have all the numbers memorized and I don't have, I mean, I got my tablet here, but I don't have the setup that I really should have to do some of these live streams and be able to adequately answer all of these questions. We're going to finance for dealerships, so really whenever you can, okay. Oh, man, I didn't see that. Dude, I don't know. I don't think that... It's not like... My schedule, trust me, my schedule's not busy, man. So whatever works for you is going to be better for me. Lou, I'm telling you right now, I can take a Claritin every single day and it doesn't do anything. Benadryl really helps. Benadryl really helps. But, you know, when you take a Benadryl, you've got about 4 hours and then you're going to be sleeping standing up. So I took a Benadryl last night at like, I think 7:30. And, I mean, I fell asleep, but, dude, yesterday was a mess. Dip before the squeeze. David. I mean, possibly, because the squeeze could happen at any time. But I don't necessarily, I don't know if this is going to be the dip before the squeeze. Christian, I appreciate that, man. Because look, we're just here, we're chilling, we're talking, and trying to put stuff in words that people understand instead of trying to cover stuff up with graphs and make things confusing. Super chat, Stephanie, you're gonna send a super chat 500, Stephanie? Let's see it. Let's see it. I highly doubt that one, right? This was used to calculate the conservative floor of $100. Sorry, Ivy, if I missed the one before that. Stephanie, send 500. No, I'm kidding. Bro bottles coming soon, guys. Oh, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about this, guys? Listen, my sister, you know, she made these stickers. She's thinking about making some t-shirts as well. Should I do a stream in like a bro t-shirt or something? I don't know where she does this stuff, but I think it would be pretty cool. Do it for AMC steak. I'll go. Let's see it. You already know what time it is. AMC time. Quick 10 to hear you out. Got to go. Eddie. Thank you for stopping by. Look, guys, if you're in here and you want to leave, I know the average person stays in for about 7 minutes, at least according to my YouTube analytics. So if you come in, if you leave, if you weren't offended too much by the time you left, make sure to click that like button before you go, just to let YouTube know we're having a good time, right? If anyone sends a super chat over 20, Big Dog is going to top it. We're already starting. We're only like 15 minutes in and we're already starting with this. Today's the last day to vote for anyone who hasn't. Jamal, excellent reminder. This is the kind of stuff I like, man. People are on top of this stuff. Jamal, excellent reminder, man. We got the shareholders meeting tomorrow, right? Big Dog, don't get started. I'm offended a bit, but we'll still like. Mr. JC, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much for that. After the first three. Dude, Lou, did you hear me at the beginning make fun of myself? Like, if you saw me yesterday with I'm crying, snot coming down my nose, you would have actually thought that the hedge funds kidnapped me. I'm the real Jamal. Jamal Jackson is the real Jamal. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Matt, you can get offended at the videos. Hey, listen. I will pre-warn you right now, Matt. I'm thinking about doing a video tonight, and you will probably be offended by it, but I think that I think it's something that definitely needs discussed, man. So I just want to say, if you get offended, come back to the live stream tomorrow. We can talk about it. Exactly, Jamal. That is exactly right. But you guys had to have been holding the shares for like, I don't know exactly what the date was. Philip, it takes anywhere from 3 to 7 days, man, depending on who your broker is, how much you transfer in, all of that stuff. Average is 5 days that I'm seeing, and I highly doubt, man. I would say there's like a 0.001% chance that you're gonna, miss out on the squeeze if you start to transfer now. Glad to see you drinking water out of the bro bottle, out of the brodel. That is right, Lou. Always stay hydrated. Big Dog Stocks. No. I'm the real Jamal. Oh, man. All right, Big Dog. Sounds excellent, man. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Hey, Clay, bro, tell me more about coins and your hair. Stephanie, coins. Dogecoin's a good one right now. We're right at a level of resistance. I am excited about Dogecoin today, guys, actually, because if we break through this level of resistance that we're at right now, I know some of you might be holding Dogecoin out there. This is an AMC thread. But look, Dogecoin has done very well, and we are at some resistance right now. So I'm pretty excited that we can break through that. Ethereum. Anybody holding Ethereum out there? My gosh. That dude, I can't pronounce his name. Whoever started Ethereum, Vlad something, we'll call him V. Dude just became a billionaire today when it surpassed 3.2 thousand. Wow. And my hair, always on point, right? Dogecoin and Ethereum. Nick F's got Ethereum. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You got to be doing pretty well with these right now. Okay, guys. The guy's here for stocks and the girl's at Matt. I don't know, right? I don't know. Nice, Matt. You got to be feeling pretty good today. Is it, man, I don't even know what it's at right now. Is it 3,300 earlier? You guys got to be doing great. Ivy, AMC to the moon so we can retire. Yes. Guys, retire smart. 3,300 now. Goodness. Dude, that's what it was earlier. I'm seeing articles on it. I'm seeing this graph. The graph is absolutely... Have you guys seen the graph for Ethereum? Like, if you actually looked at it, it is beautiful. It is a beautiful graph. Like, you can't even own Ethereum and really be that nervous. Amazing, dude. Stephanie, thank you. What, 3,300? Ethereum. ETH is the... I don't know. You call it a ticker? ETH, the coin. Clay, bro, JT Wisco, what is going on? Profits will go to... There you go, Ivy. Perfect retirement strategy, man, and then you're ready to just, chill. Let your money work for you. That's where it's at, right? A lot of people want to go out and they want to spend all that money as soon as they get it. But, guys, if you reinvest, you'll never have to work another day in your life. Let your money work for you. Do it smart. Holding 200 Ethereum. Duke, if this is true news, man, if this is true news, I am glad to have you here in the live stream. Very good man. Very good man. I love it. Guys, Ethereum was $200 just last year, like just last March, it was $200. Now it's $3,300 a coin. Wow. Phineas, are you talking about here or are you talking about in general? Because yeah, you'll be able to see they're streaming it from their website, I believe. At least from the stuff that I was reading. Yeah, that was the one. Hey, was that the one with Andrew Mo Money when he was going through the whole thing with the NSCC or whatever it is, talking about the $250,000 uh minimum deposit by hedge funds? Talk about the haters, Stephanie. We got a lot of haters out there, the bro bashers, whatever you want to call them. But some of them come around. I believe that Matt didn't like me for a while, but hey, now we're like best friends, so we're doing good, right? THRM. Wow, Mike really pushing THRM there, right? Bro bashers, dude. Ah, man, I never posted that thing in one of my videos, dude. The thing with the poop emoji was hilarious. We should advertise on TV. Patrick, that would be a pretty good thing, right? If people actually watched it. No spam, please. Yeah, Mike, come on now. Look at there. Nick's got him. Nick's got him. Very first coin was Doge. Got bored with it. Nice. Rian, you're doing good. 500. I missed what you said about 500. 100 more shares today. Shamron. Nice. 100 more shares today. No spam. Thank you, Stephanie. We're letting these guys know. Oh yeah, Matt. I've seen a ton of posts about the comments. The other day I was doing a thing. I was doing a live stream on here, and towards the end of it, I'd say like in the last 5 minutes or so, Nick was just blocking people left and right. They were going crazy talking about Dover, sell, we lost, all this weird stuff, man. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't even know if they're bots or if they're just like people who want attention. I don't understand how that works. I mean, I know the people in like the regular comments that are like, oh, great video, but have you seen cryptocurrency, investing in Bitcoin, and following my mentor on WhatsApp? Like, those have to be bots, but I don't understand the point of them. I don't understand where they come from, and I don't understand what these people gain from doing that. Holding with Clay, bro. Hands down, clothing code. That's what I'm talking about. All these bots spam. It's really weird. 4,900 shares. Nice, Ivy. Think about that for a second, guys. Think about that. Oh, my gosh. Soon enough, they won't have the money to buy the bots. Dude, then they're just going to have to, like, send their interns out to do it or something, right? It comes from the hedgies, but why do they even, what's the gain? What's the gain with that stuff? I have no idea. May 25th. Yeah, you were saying that the other, I'm going to have a good birthday, man. If we moon on May 25th, I'm going to have a good birthday. It's going to be nice. I don't even know what day that is right now, but it'll make May 26th. Very nice day. Is that what it is? They convince gullible people to do this stuff? Ivy's the real big dog. Big dog is giving up the title to Ivy. Tuesday. 25th is a Tuesday? Okay. Good to know. Lou. I'll take it in May. But June, I'll take it in June too. I'll take it in July, August, September. I don't care. We're just going, right? I know it ain't close. We're just going. 2 shares an hour today. Gonna do it. Hey, man, good strategy. You're gonna get it on the way down, gonna get it on the way up. But look, I know we were right around. Did we close yet? No. Look, we were right around that 950 level of resistance. You know, I don't want to say anything like it's gonna go down more, but use that 950 level. We could hit another 25 cents lower. So use that level, not resistance, support. Use that as a level of support and go from there, right? I'm not trying to say that it's going to go down, but support and resistance levels are very important when you're looking at that stuff. Man, all good, man. All good. Listen, I hope that nobody actually dislikes me. I mean, you can disagree with the stuff I say or whatever, but I hope nobody actually dislikes me. Let's go. 200 shares and September 20th calls. 600. Dude, you guys come up with some of these names. I don't know. Hopefully you're good. 200 shares, and you get some calls out there as well. Guys, I don't know how much calls and options are really going to contribute to the short squeeze. There's stuff that say, you know, they can cause a gamma squeeze and stuff like that. And people actually exercise their options and all of that. But look, if you want to buy some shares, that's the way to go with the short squeeze. If you want to get some leverage, calls. Christian, very good question, man. Am I going to sell it? Christian wants to know if I'm going to sell it all off. Clay, say hi to Martin Davies. What's up, Martin? Are you in here? Is Martin in here? I know I was supposed to give a shout out to Martin the other day, but I had to put it in a pinned comment because I forgot to say shout out to Martin. Just realized you're not a squirrel, you're an ape. That's what I'm talking about. Nick is my new favorite. No, Martin, I should be your favorite. Hey, what's up, Martin? What were we talking about? We were talking about, whether I'm going to sell off. Here's the thing. I have no problem taking some money off the table, especially, look, if you can get out and play with just the house's money, right? And what do I mean by that? If you can ride it up and then you take, you know, let's say half your profit, or if it jumps up fast, 10% of your shares off the table, and you cover your initial investment. So you're only playing with money that was never yours to begin with. You know, I don't want to say you can be more willing to risk that, but you can't lose at that point. You have nothing at all to lose except for the money that you've already gained. So I would probably go that route. Maybe take a little bit off the table. And I know everybody hates saying to take profit off the table on the way up or whatever, but it puts you in a lot safer of a position as an investor, right? It really does. And selling a couple shares here and there is not going to deter the squeeze. Guys, whether you use the 100 million shares that are actually being reported as short, or you use oh my God, not the speculative shares, but the synthetic shares and the numbers out there that they say are in the billions. I mean, you're talking about a couple shares here and there, 100 shares. It's not going to squander the squeeze. You will and should expect people to take some profit off the table on the way up, especially if it's going to put you in a position where you cannot lose anything. Austin, yeah, I do believe that they can draw it out for another 6 to 12 months because, look, right now, a lot of people might assume that hedge funds only have AMC shorted at $2 a share, like at the very low. It's very easy to start thinking that they're only losing on their short positions. But guys, they might have shorts that they've been riding for a long time. I'm sure they got shorts at the $20 high that we experienced a couple months ago. $14.50. I'm sure they've got shorts there. So they're not losing on all of their positions. They're still winning on some of them. So, you know, they've got that balance out there. And yeah, if the price doesn't spike up, if volume doesn't basically go to zero, if no new regulation comes into play, they could battle this out for quite a while, especially with 30, 40, 50 million shares being traded every day, right? It's something that they could easily cover within a couple of days. Better buy all of the cheesecakes. I missed the cheesecake thing, guys. Sorry. If I'm like talking and going on in a story or whatever, it's really hard for me to read and talk at the same time. If I start to read something, I'm going to start saying what I'm reading. I don't know if everybody else's brain works like that, but man, if I start to write something, don't expect me to say anything other than I'm writing. If I start to read something and try to say something else, very difficult situation to get yourself into. Very possible, David. That's something that a lot of people are going to be looking into. Definitely something that a lot of people want to know, right? Hey, man, and there you go. There you go. You don't agree with the thesis on volume? Dude, you don't have to. But at least we got the same goal in mind, right? At least we got the same goal. Realistic price of the short squeeze and what happens once they say the share recount. Well, let's take Ivy's first. It's going to be a little. It depends what they say. It depends what they come out with. You know, it's very hard to speculate on what's going to actually happen when that comes into count, because a lot of people are trying to fudge the numbers with AMC right now. So I don't want to get too in-depth into that, but it's going to be very important to see what's actually happening and what type of numbers we are actually dealing with here. Let's hear it, big dog. And then what was the other one? Realistic price. Here's my realistic price, man. I know you can base it on GameStop 100xing into the $400 range and all of that stuff. I believe that people are really going to start to get tempted beyond $100. When you're talking AMC hitting $500 per share, the temptation for people is going to be so real to take a 50x increase on their portfolio if they get in now. I'm just using share prices from now. If they were getting in at $5 a share, it's a 100x increase on their position. It's going to be very tempting. I mean, think about it. If you invested $1,000 and now they've got $100,000 in their portfolio, they're going to be very tempted to take that. So it's all going to come down into how long people can hold out and, move on from there. But I don't know. It's going to be very difficult for people to hold out much beyond that, in my opinion. It doesn't mean that it can't happen. And here's how you could know that it's happening or not. If you see the share price spike up, but no shares are being traded, or far less shares are being traded than could actually cover the short positions, you're in a very good position. If you see it shoot up to $500 and still nobody's trading, excellent. We have nothing to worry about. If it shoots up to $500 per share and all of a sudden you see, 2 billion shares are being traded, it might be time to say, at least think about it conservatively, that was probably the hedge funds covering their short positions. I don't know how much higher it can go from here. Also, earnings is coming out early. Yeah, May 6th, right? Matt, little spoiler. Yeah, we can talk about that real quick because look, here's a lot of things that I see. I see a lot of people posting graphs on other stocks. DRV is a huge one. They talk about that Direxion bearish graph that was out there that reached $30,000 in price. They talk about HCMC and the fact that it shot up to millions of dollars per share. I believe that a lot of maybe newer investors or these people who see these stock prices don't necessarily know what happens during a reverse split. So it's just going to be going over the reverse splits and how that can affect the historical price, and that no, these shares didn't actually reach $30,000 per share, and they didn't actually reach $64 million per share, or whatever the ridiculous price HCMC is showing. Do we close already? Market close, 970. I'm showing 970. You guys settle on anything different? Big dog, I missed your previous comment. Thanks for the letting you know about what's coming up, or thanks for answering the question. 5. Guys, sometimes I feel like I read something and sometimes I feel like I really miss I've really missed something. When the Tendy Man comes, what? Yeah, guys, just hold off on buying that mansion for a while too. It'll be discounted tomorrow. What, AMC? Everybody's showing 971. I'm still showing 970. But I don't know if I've settled yet or not, but I'm still showing 970, 969. See, we're all over the place right now. Ivy. I would say Fidelity is reliable, but what is the 12K number? Sorry, this 5 was by mistake. You're good, man. You're good. Lou just voted. Anyone selling $1 trillion mansions? Not that I know of, but hey, if we all got that type of money, mansions will probably go up to $1 trillion each, right? AMC price by September, 12,000? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know how reliable that would be. I feel like that would be a very... Guys, I feel like those, and you might not like me for saying those numbers are going to be difficult, but I feel like those numbers are going to be very difficult to see. Not impossible in theory, right? But think about all of the people that are going to have to hold out through so much profit. It's going to be very difficult in my opinion. Oh my gosh, 971. Guys, I'm still showing 970. I think my tablet might have froze. Hey, man, there's always a whistleblower sitting somewhere waiting to say something, right? Especially when you get some money to make on it. Well, there you go. If somebody, at least Robinhood didn't force losses on people. I think Robinhood did. At least I was seeing some stuff on some people's GME positions, but I don't know. Didn't happen to me personally, so. All right, big dog. I'll send you an email back, or you get your text. I know you sent your number in that first one. Christian, I think, like I say, man, I think that people are going to be tempted much before that, but I don't think that that's absurd. When people start saying crazy numbers like that, 100K and stuff, I feel like it's so difficult to comprehend people saying that. But it's very hard to say any number, dude. We could get to $40 a share, and if it gets crazy, Matt, don't throw it against the wall, man. Don't throw it against the wall. Oh man. No, guys, let's not upset Matt. Let's not talk about prices. Ivan needs 10K. Okay. Paul Rudd. Guys, I swear I don't look like Paul Rudd. Ivy's gonna be rich. Didn't Ivy say she had 4,000 shares at 10,000? What is that, man? What is that? Is that like $40 million? Am I doing that wrong? Or is it 400? It's 40, right? Yeah, because 1,000 at 10,000 will be 40 million. Well, 1,000, it would be 10 million times 4. My God. Hey, Ivy can buy us all a mansion. Ivy can buy us all one. Nice, Matt. Yeah, we better collab with Ivy right now. That's what I'm saying. She could hit us all up. 40 million, 20 after taxes. Gosh, man. Just move away. Someone's not going to tax you somewhere. It's very difficult to pay $20 million in taxes. I don't like that. Matt, are you serious, man? They took out an equity line on their houses so they could get into AMC? I was talking about that earlier with my dad. I'm like, dude, I'm sure people out there are doing it. I don't know if I would do that, but man. What, it's a 10,000 price, Matt? Gosh. 37%. Guys, isn't that just sad? It makes, like, 100K apes. Dude, that burdens my heart a little bit when you start talking about taxes like that. Too risky. Carlos, that is a risky move, man. If you're taking an equity line out on your house and putting it all into AMC, the risk, the reward is there, yes, but the risk is there too, guys. Please don't get caught up thinking that this is like a guaranteed thing or anything like that. The hedge funds just aren't going to hand over the money either. You go to Puerto Rico, guys, buy a home and do good. Yeah, if you're not going to have to pay 37% in taxes, might as well go. So dude, I don't know. Did it work out well? I can't imagine you're not kicking yourself for seeing real estate prices these days, though. Real estate prices right now are, oh my gosh. Christian, it's a chair, not a couch, but you can sit in that one if you want. We could do like an interview style. We could get big dog stocks over here. You could be sitting in this one, interview style all day long. I think it'd be fun. Or just like put his picture, hang the tablet on the wall right here and get his picture going. Wouldn't that be funny if we were doing that stuff and like, yeah, well, Big Dog is like, yeah, let's collab. And I just put his head on like a tab, or I hooked a little TV up right above that chair. And then that's how we did the interviews. It was like completely virtual, but old school virtual. Like, yeah, I just got him on a TV in my room right here. 24,000 invested, win or lose. Man, go big or go home, right? It's a nice setup, to be honest. I think it'd be cool. Robinhood, Tasha, Robinhood and who? I missed your last comment. Very sorry, guys. You still live in music. Everybody's from Ohio. This is the weirdest thing ever, guys. You don't find everybody from Ohio, and I really want to know why everybody's from Ohio. I really want to know why everybody's from Ohio, because it's very strange to me that you find so many people from Ohio in the same group here. This dude's from Ohio, California, like Southern Cali. Okay, see, like California, I expect these places because there's a lot of people there, right? I expect California, New York, Texas, stuff like that. Ohio, Hawaii, but there's the fact that there's so many people in Hawaii or Ohio. Florida, I expect Florida as well. Miami, yeah. California, see. South Carolina, that's not something you see too often, but you're the only one from Texas. Maybe Carlos, Toronto, from Ohio, living in New York City. So it's very strange to me that so many people are from Ohio. Ohio is, listen, Ohio is crazy. Ohio gets pretty cold, yeah, but like yesterday was 80. Today's probably 65, 7. I don't even know what it is today. 63. Not good. Buffett and Robinhood fighting. Oh, what did he say? I saw some of the stuff that he was saying yesterday. Wasn't he saying that, was it today or yesterday that he said Robinhood's like not promoting gambling or something along those lines? People are more likely to gamble using Robinhood. Some other brokers, guys, I don't think that it promotes gambling if your broker is aesthetically nice, you know? If you get a good interface, I don't see how that promotes gambling. Robinhood's for the birds. 20 minutes from Newark, LA Rams. Okay, Saturday and today. I was seeing the stuff that he was saying on Saturday, and I don't know, man. I don't think that people are going to be tempted to gamble just because you get a nice broker. Was he? Rami was in Ohio? Dude, houses in Ohio, I will say that houses in Ohio are cheap, but with real estate rising the way it is right now, houses are not that cheap anymore. You can literally freeze your nuts off in Ohio. Yes, if you went outside exposed, I'm sure you could. In the winter, not in the summer or the spring. Come on now. Canton, Ohio, nice. What is it, Quay? Quay Tran? Is AMC going to dip the rest of the week? I don't think AMC is going to dip the rest of the week. I think that we might dip to resist or to support. I keep saying resistance. I think we might dip to support around 950 though. So I think we might have a 20 cents ish before we can find some support. They're not cheap anywhere right now. Isn't it crazy? So you can see the short squeezes ending. But listen, late night, you can't necessarily see that it's ending. You could see Edmonton snap. Nice, Sox Malone from Edmonton. Very nice. And thank you very much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. You're not going to necessarily see that it's ending. You're going to see that it could have ended. Or, it's going to give you the knowledge. Like if you see the volume increase higher than the shares that were shorted. If you see the stock price spike ridiculously high, it's good to assume that the short squeeze is on. And if you see volume, go into the billions or ridiculously high as well, you could conservatively think that short interest was covered, that the short shares were covered. It doesn't mean that the short shares were covered. It could mean that, they started to cover and then a lot of FOMO kicked in and retail investors started buying in. There's a lot of stuff that it could mean, but one of those is that it's the short positions were potentially covered. Hi, Rudy. Rudy says, hi, Clay. Hi, Rudy. Pillow. That would be a very nice party to attend, wouldn't it? Dogecoin is taking off. Lewis, what's it at now? Is it 41 cents, I think, before this stream? Please tell me it's taking off like all the way to 50 cents. I want to see it break 50 cents. I really want to see it break 50 cents. Are they talking about that? Listen, I haven't seen anything that the SEC is saying recently. So, dude, if they're saying that, great. Testing at 41 cents. Yeah, that's what it was doing earlier today. It's really testing that resistance at 41 cents, and I want to see it bust that resistance. I'm happy to see Dogecoin climbing too, Ebony. Yes. I really want to see it bust through right through that resistance. Doge to 100K. I don't know if Doge is going to 100K. AMC is going to 100K before Doge goes to 100K. What do I expect tomorrow? Honestly, I think we might. What I expect and what I hope for is different. I hope that we bounce off support at 950 and that we go higher from there. I hope we bounce off that support level of 950. It's about time. They've been complicit. AMC, Luke is in the house now. Hold AMC, guys. 198 people in here, 78 likes. Make sure to click that like button before you leave. If you want to do it now, you can, but before you leave, make sure to click it. Unless, you got mad and left. That's okay. I think AMC is going up after the meeting. Listen, I hope so. I think we're going to have some good news at the meeting, and I think it's going to be good. But with that being known, all of the guys, there's still people out there holding AMC that aren't squeeze investors or Reddit investors or any of that. There's still people out there day trading and swing trading, and they're still going to be a little skeptical going into the earnings release on Thursday. So just know that there's a lot of people who can't handle the risk of an earnings report. They just can't stand the volatility. So they will sell off into the earnings report, and then they can buy back in afterwards. But it's not abnormal to see a dip into the earnings report. So this might be a little bit different since we have the shareholder meeting, 2 days before the earnings report coming out. But don't get, upset or scared or wonder what's going on, knowing that people are selling off into the earnings report. Tosh, the paper hands can't take the heat. And there still are paper hands out there whose intentions are to day trade and swing trade and treat AMC just like any other stock out there. Costs us nothing to hold. Exactly. David, if you've already got the stock, man, if you're already sitting on it, it doesn't cost you anything to do to keep sitting on it. Just maybe a little bit of stress if you're sitting there checking it daily and worrying about every percentage dip and every time it goes up a little bit. That's the only thing that it could cost. Yeah, not enough paper hands to bring us down, though. It's true, guys. It's true. The majority of shareholders are here to hold and here to hold throughout a squeeze. What's the cost to borrow? I don't know. It's got to be somewhere still around 20%. If anybody knows what the cost to borrow these shares are, please drop it in the comments and answer Samuel, because I do not know the cost to borrow at the moment, but I know it's very expensive. It's very expensive to borrow a share of AMC. Nice, Quay. Low. If Elon makes it spike past 50 cents, I'll be thrilled with that. Listen, if you want to talk about Doge for 3 seconds, I think that Doge will one day test $1. Okay, we got to break through this resistance that we're at right now. 50 cents will probably be pretty significant, but I do believe that it's going to test $1. But guys, so many people are concentrated and worried about that dollar mark that I'm sure there's a lot of sell orders sitting in $1. And it'll probably pull back from there. So keep that in mind. If you're holding, okay, great. If you're trading, keep that $1 in mind too if you're kind of trading for a swing or waiting to see a number get hit. AMC will not squeeze. So you mean today? You're right. It won't squeeze today. Sorry. Bye, Hamo. AMC will not squeeze today. I'll agree with Hamo on that one, guys. AMC will not squeeze today. Don't call me a shill for saying AMC will not squeeze today, because today's over. So, Christian, that's right, man. They are obligated to buy the share back. And $1, hey, you can get in more. You can buy more shares at $1 for sure. And then, you know what that means? If more people buy AMC that are willing to hold it, guys, here's the whole thing, man. If all of the shares of AMC go into the hands of people who are willing to hold it, that is where beautiful things can happen. But there's, it's still in the hands of a lot of people who want to trade it or make a decent profit and stuff like that. Say that at least twice now. What's the point? What's the point with what? Very sorry if you were talking to me or somebody else. You're talking about shows personally? Oh, Hamo. Good. I didn't know if you were talking to me or who, Alex. Sorry about that. Don't give attention where it's asked for. Georgia! Kyle's from Georgia. Nice. Somebody saved the day and said he's from Georgia. Thank you. It's like when you're in a weird conversation and that awkward point kicks in and somebody comes in and just says, Georgia. I'm from Georgia. I like burritos. Price prediction for AMC, very difficult to say. You know, I know a lot of people like to think very high numbers, but I don't know if it's necessarily going to reach the high numbers that a lot of people hope for. Clearly, I hope that it does. Clearly, I hope that, I mean, guys, the higher the better, right? But here's the deal. Here's the deal, and you guys, some of you might get a little upset with this, but dude, if you see the price go to like $800 per share, and it's really starting to fall from there, and volume hit 1 billion shares, don't let your hopes overcome your ability to really make a difference. Even if it wasn't the difference you were hoping for, don't get blinded by what could have been or should have been and any of that. If you're watching it fall and you're watching it fall hard, you can always get back in if it starts to spike up again. So yeah, exactly, Samuel. If it, I just don't want to see anybody hold it all the way up to something that they. I mean, even if if your floor is 100,000, and let's just say it gets crazy and AMC goes to 2,000 and starts to dip back down, man, $2,000 is still a lot of money. Put your profits in crypto either way. Hey, man, whatever you want to do afterwards. Crypto might be a little risky for some of the stuff, because if you're talking about a lot of money, you don't need to make a huge percentage on a huge amount of money to really provide for yourself. Especially if you're just looking for that passive income and you're not taking on a principal. Do the hedge funds really sell fake shares? Well, they could have sold synthetic shares and a bunch of stuff that way. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's fake. It's like a whole derivative thing, and fake in the sense that it might not actually be a real share of the company, but it doesn't mean that it's just like something that they don't have to cover or that they can just get away with. So it's not total fake news. It's only like half fake news, right? Just half fake news. Borrowed shares. Yeah, it's not. Calling it a fake share might not give it the, I don't know if credibility is the right word, but it's fake share might think that it's something that they can just get away with and drive the price down and never do anything with. Oh man, yeah, if you reinvested a good amount in Ethereum, guys, I know Ethereum has come a long way, but Ethereum is one of the top cryptos, and it's got a huge project base, and they're really doing what they should be doing in developing a lot of stuff. So I think that although Ethereum might not go to $1 million a coin or whatever, Ethereum's still got a lot of room to the upside to get into. And I don't know if you can say fundamentals are there, but at least they've got projects that are there that people can utilize. Yeah, Mike. If you guys want to explain any of this stuff to anybody else in the comments, because if I start to go off on one comment, there might be a lot that I miss. If somebody's unsure about synthetic shares and everything that actually needs covered and stuff like that, by all means, jump in. Hey, listen, it could be a good investment. Isn't that the Binance coin? I know Binance is a pretty good broker that's been around like since the beginning, so Ethereum is swole. Ethereum is swole right now, and the chart is absolutely amazing. If you've seen that chart, it's like bottom left to upper right perfection. Oh my God. Don't you just love it? Like, my mom's texting me in the middle of a live stream. Doesn't she know? Mom, just come in here and text in here if you need something. My goodness. What's going on with Microvision? Microvision pulled back today, but Microvision's right around support at like $13 or $14. So that's good. I think it was actual like line in the sand is somewhere around $10, but it's down right around that support line that you want to see it bounce off of again. If it breaks down below that support line, I'd be a little scared, but it seems to have some pretty good support right around that. I think it's 10, but It's somewhere right in there. Microvision closed at 1380. Mike, is that what you're saying? I know it was bouncing around in that range today, but good question, Tragic Blue. I did not see Tragic Blue's question. Very sorry. Share recount results tomorrow. That's what we're hoping for, Jesse. That's what we're hoping for. If you're asking what I think they're going to be, I have no idea, but hopefully at the shareholder meeting we get a lot of information coming out of it. Oh, once it squeezes, guys, look, whether it squeezes to as high as you imagine that it's going to squeeze or not, remember the squeeze, hopefully you guys do, remember the squeeze like back in January when GameStop started going on a ridiculous run and then everything trickled into all these other stocks, these FOMO stocks and people wanting to jump on something else. AMC shoots up, Sundial shoots up, Nokia shoots up, BlackBerry shoots up. Pretty much every stock was shooting up like ridiculous in January, and it's going to be a very similar effect when AMC squeezes as well. AMC green tomorrow or red? We're hoping for green, but I think that we're going to have a little bit further dip and bounce off that 950 move if we're looking at support and resistance. But yeah, I clearly will want AMC to go up. We say AMC realistic price. Very hard to say, Yuri, but I think a lot of people are still going to get tempted, $100, $500, $1,000. I think a lot of people are going to be very tempted to take their profits. You're guessing red just until the news acts as a catalyst. Hey, and that could be. And there's still going to be a lot of people who might not buy in because of the earnings report coming out later in the week. So keep that in mind too, guys. Can't wait to see the day. Me too, Luca. Guys, it's going to be a beautiful day. It really is. Yes. Tasha. Wouldn't that be great if we could just all go watch Fast and Furious together and it squoze the same day? Is squoze a word? Squeezed? And it squeezed? It squoze. It's past tense. Who knows? Oh, man, I missed that. Yeah, pay your taxes. I missed the whole question. I was trying to read it, but pay your taxes. 100 likes. Yeah, we're at 103 likes. Guys, we get 200. I promise, if you like the video, it's not going to only recommend AMC videos to you. There's 232 people in here and 104 likes. But there was plenty more people before that. So I know these 113 likes didn't come from all of you guys. So don't be afraid to click that like button because it's not going to only recommend my videos to you from here on out. Now, if you subscribe to me and you click that bell button, that will recommend videos to you. But just liking, no, that just helps the channel and helps the video out. Sometimes you forget. Oh, trust me. Sometimes, listen, I forgot until somebody just said almost, one more to 100 likes. So I'm forgetting just as much as you are. Aurora, what are you scared of? Scared that it's going to recommend me to you more often? Very long time, guys. Very long time. Listen, I know a lot of people ask about my background and stuff, but I'm kind of afraid to say it because I don't want anybody to think of me as a financial advisor, right? And if you kind of know any of that stuff, people might be like, oh, well, he is a financial advisor and this and that. So, ATM teller. Yeah, I'm a bank teller. Hedge fund. No. Guys, am I a hedge fund? Some people say I'm a hedge fund. Some people say I'm kidnapped by the hedge funds. They say I'm paid by the hedge funds. Now, I might be a hedge fund. I don't know. You're my boy, Clay. Be real. I try to... you my boy, be real. You're my boy. No transparency. Listen, Alex. Sometimes, what do they call it? Frosted glass is a little bit better. Look like a hedge fund. I do look like a hedge fund, don't I? That's why I couldn't post a video yesterday. I was at my weekly hedge fund meeting. Yeah, I was in my weekly hedge fund meeting and I smoking mirrors. No, just the mirrors, not the smoke. Or just the smoke, not the mirrors. Don't disrespect my guy, Clay. Yeah, guys. I was at my I was at my monthly hedge fund meeting yesterday. That's why I couldn't attend a live stream or do a video. Tom was at the meeting too. He saw me. Tom, I wasn't gonna ratch out, man, but apparently they caught on to it somehow. Better not switch over to the hedge fund side. Only hedge funds when I'm at the meetings, and then bros and apes when I'm not at the meetings, right? I gotta please the hedge fund crowd, or they'll kidnap me. I don't want to be kidnapped. For all the stress and your patience, you need to see 4 figures. 4 figures, I do not believe is impossible. I wouldn't be shocked if people held out to 4 figures. But guys, when people start to say like 5 figures, 6 figures, I get a little nervous that people might be not dreaming, but overestimating people's ability to hold out. Heading to Nick's Pluto's moon. Let's go, man. Let's shoot way beyond our moon and go all the way to... Is Pluto a planet? I want to know how old you guys are in here. So is Pluto a planet, or is Pluto one of these fake news planets? That's really going to help understand the demographic of my audience here. Pluto's a moon. All right, Pluto's a planet. All right, good. Yeah, it's a planet. Okay. Because I wonder sometimes kind of what demographic I'm dealing with here. Pluto's a planet. Pluto's a dog. Not a... Ooh, Chris says not a planet. Pluto's not fake. Okay, good. Pluto is not fake news. That's what I like to see. Pluto is no longer a planet. Planet. Mike's jacked. Good. I'm jacked too. Used to be. Ebony. Yeah. I'm going to have to say Pluto's a planet, guys. I don't know how you can just like de-rank a planet, but... All right, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about the people. Pluto's a shill. Oh, gosh. Pluto's a shill. Pluto's smaller than our moon. Pluto, yeah, okay. Pluto might be pretty small, but I just I said it was too small. Sometimes you guys say stuff, and then it makes me not want to focus and say something else, but then I have to realize I'm in front of people here, guys. I'm in front of people. Can't say everything that comes to my mind. You're a shill, Clay. I know your brother. Do you know my brother? Really? Doesn't matter. It's small. It still count. Yeah, it's Tasha. Tasha's very good. Oh, man. Bro, who are these guys? I don't know. I don't think she is, Mulan. I don't think she is because she was texting me if... I don't understand. Oh, speaking of my mom. She texted me the other day, right? I had dinner over at her house, or lunch, whatever you want to call it, over at her house yesterday before my allergies were really acting up. And, dude, she's like, did you see that Matthew Perry posted a video of your live stream the other day? And I was like, yeah. It is hard to hold Socks Malone every penny down. Oh, my gosh. Every 10 cents. Dude. Socks. Thank you for the super chat, Socks, and thank you for your ability to hold. When you see that number going up, or when you see the number going down, it's got to be very difficult, yes, but when you see your number going up, that is going to be a very, very, very nice day. Yeah, so my mom's like, I think I'm going to subscribe to Matthew Perry's channel. That was very cool of him. I don't even know if she subscribes to my channel. But she's subscribing to his channel because he posted a video of me. Mom, if you want to watch videos of me, I'm here every day. Growing my portfolio together with everybody else. Yeah, big dog, she was. Size matters to the moon or bust. Ivy, I like it. Socks is loaded, you jealous. Alex, Socks is in a very good position. Very good position. Oh, man, I missed what Lou said. Sorry. Well, Fruit Bowl, you got a rhyme going on there? What? Put the C in AMC. You're going to hold it. Kyle, very nice, man. Very nice. Guys, whether you... Listen, this stream is for everybody who even has 0 shares out there, okay? I want to do these streams so that whether you're like Socks and you get 25,000, if you've got 100,000 shares, or you're sitting out there and you're like, well, some dude was telling me about AMC, or I read some post on AMC and what the potential is here, but is it legit? Like, is this happening? And you haven't bought a single share yet. This is the place to ask your questions and definitely, get your answers without being like judged. If you don't even know what AMC is, ask it. No, Jamal, unfortunately, the hedge funds have never tried to bribe me. I would love it if the hedge funds tried to bribe me. That would be really, really cool. I don't think the hedge funds care about me. The bananas will be coming from everywhere. It'll be like Donkey Kong, man. You'd be smacking the ground and bananas coming up out of the ground from nowhere. Yeah, that's the world we live in, man. We're going to Donkey Kong every boom. Yeah, not Diddy Kong. I don't think he knew how to do it, but like boom, donkey, man. You just smack the ground, bananas out of nowhere. 49 shares of the best stonk ever. Nice, Adrian. And a lot of people don't understand why, this opportunity exists and stuff. So do it. Is AMC a planet? Not yet. AMC is too small, but we're going for planet mode. 630, 663, Doge average caught. Nice. Very nice in Dogecoin. AMC, Lucy! Lucy's here. Sorry if you commented earlier, Lucy, but I just saw this one. Lucy's an OG. She's been on the channel for quite some time now. I do appreciate that. I think since January, like since I started. What am I going to do with my AMC loot? Listen, guys, here's what I'm going to do with my AMC loot. I'm going to reinvest my AMC loot. Not necessarily in AMC, like all of it. I don't know if I would do that because I believe in diversifying. But I'm going to make sure that my AMC loot pays me for the rest of my life. A lot of people, they want a $200,000 car. I'm okay with not having a $200,000 car if I can use that $200,000 to pay me 10% a year. It's 20 grand, right? Well, it's not only 200,000 we're getting. Then you get $1 million. That's 100 grand a year. Like, guys, I'm going to make sure that, because I'm very content with the stuff I have. I don't want anybody to think that, I'm not happy with anything. I'm very content with everything that I have. Dude, I could drive a Kia for the rest of my life. It doesn't bother me. But I'll put a big bro sticker on the Kia once this whole thing's over with. But, yeah, dude, I'm going to make sure that I reinvest that stuff. And people are going to be like, what do you do? I'll be like, AMC. Oh, what? AMC works for me. Like, huh? Yeah. Volvo is considered the safest car on the road. Blackjack dealer. Hey, man, if you got a Volvo, excellent. Or if somebody's looking in a dream car, safety is a dream too, right? Think smarter, not harder. Yeah, Ebony. I mean, you'll get to a point where you're like, oh, I can go spend some of this money, but I'd rather spend it on, making memories on vacation or doing something cool than driving a car that I worry about scratching or that I can't drive in the rain, Yes to Claybro merch. Guys, I want to be the first guy to have Claybro merch, though. Like, I want to have some, like, OG merch where my sister makes just a simple bro shirt or something, and then we can get the merch going up and all that. But, dude, how not good would it be, like, if I set up one of those Teespring stores and then all of a sudden somebody was like, well, I got a bro shirt, and bro doesn't even have a bro shirt, so I got to get on that first. Dude, Marsha, or I can't say Marsha, dude, but imagine that. There's so much that guys, a Lamborghini will make you happy, yeah, for a little while. But then, if you live in Ohio, you can't drive it in the rain, so you can't drive it 6 days out of the week. But you can't drive it in the winter either. So you go out and get a Lamborghini. Sure, it's cool. It'll look nice in your garage. It'll make you happy for a while. But if you have no debt, if you have no obligations, if you have no worries, if you have no stress involving any of that stuff, that's what's going to make you happy, okay? And once you get to that point, you can say, well, I do have enough left over that I can go out and buy a Lamborghini every year for the rest of my life, but focus on the things that'll actually make your life better. And don't forget about those Ohio roads. Dude, if I hit a pothole in a Lamborghini, I'm not going to be happy anymore. I'm not. Having no worries is being called 5 years old. Dude, imagine living the rest of your life like a 5-year-old. Those kids are nothing but happy. Until you take their ice cream away or tell them they can't play in the arcade anymore. Oh, yeah, done for in Ohio, man. I can pretty much just, like, drive it up and down the driveway or park it out in front and let people drive by and look at it. What about 2 Lambos? You get your beater Lambo and then you get your show Lambo. I guess it could work. It's a good strategy. LM. after Elon's night. Hey, I hope it goes up to 60. I really do. Luka, man, that is it. I hope everybody at least has some sort of a mentality like that. Set yourself up. Please set yourself. Like, you can talk about dream cars, dream houses, dream boats, dream vacations, but man, live the dream. Live the dream. You can be just as happy in Florida as you can in, I don't know, Fiji. Also going to buy AMC theaters. Big Leonard, man. Do it. Hey, there's nothing wrong to say. There's nothing wrong with buying AMC after the squeeze either. Dude, all for it. How often do I look at my phone? Not that often, but I do check. I mean, I check it daily, especially, right before I get on the live streams as well. See what's going on, see what's on volume. But I'm not like looking at it every 10 seconds. How much liquid? Oh, Mike, I don't know, because I wouldn't plan on making any huge purchases. So I wouldn't need a ton of liquid cash, because I wouldn't plan on going out and saying, oh, well, dinner's going to cost $3,000 tonight. I don't know. Just not who I am. I wouldn't go out and drop $3,000 on a dinner now, and I wouldn't go out and drop $3,000 on a dinner then. So, yo, Clay, bro. Yo, Silas, how you doing? Yo, Freddie, how's everybody doing? Honestly, I think I might buy it last loaded. Hey, dude. Nasty investor. Nothing crazy about that either. Nothing crazy about that. Get yourself set up, and you're going to be so much happier than if you just blew it all on a Lambo or something. If you have $500 million in your account, well, go buy a Lambo if you want. I don't think you can really do too much damage with that. But when you sing AMC song, I don't think you want to hear me sing anything, Mulan. I really don't. Buy a 99 Honda Accord. There you go. Living that nostalgic life. I might go buy a 95 Mustang, first car. I might buy you a Tesla, Nasty. I might buy you stop with that. I might buy you one. Life wouldn't change at all. Life wouldn't change at all. Maybe the way you live it wouldn't change at all, because I don't think I'd be changing too much. But you can set yourself up. Guys, the less stress you have, the better off you're going to be. I'll take a Tesla. Hey, listen, if you don't want a Tesla, Nasty, Ivy will take it. Heck yeah, listen. You buy me a Tesla, I'll buy you a Tesla. On food stamps, took my stimulus, got AMC. Better get that money back. Marsha. Isn't that something famous? Brady Bunch? Yeah. Real estate. Dude, if you want to talk about... I wouldn't buy real estate today. I wouldn't buy real estate today. I feel like the real estate market is heavily inflated right now. After we go to Cedar Point, I'll go to Cedar Point too. We'll just rent Cedar Point out for the day. Is it really a 42? Nice, Alex. Gosh, broke through that resistance at 41. That's what I like to see. Yeah, wait a minute on real estate. I think we might get a little dip in the real estate market. There's a lot of expensive houses out there right now. Decentraland ain't going to be big. Yeah. You got a lot of kids with a lot of money. It could be pretty big pretty quick. Very much inflated. Yeah, Tasha. I'd hold off on... Guys, if you're happy where you're at right now, hold off on buying that mansion, at least until we see a little dip in real estate prices. Buy some Doge while we wait on real estate. Yeah, there's a good idea. If Doge is still under $1 by the time AMC squeezes, let's move some of it into Doge, double our money again, and then we can talk about real estate. Party at Clay Bros' house after the squeezes squoze. M. James. Yes. Real party or virtual party, however you guys want to do it. We got to ride everything in Cedar Point while we're in squirrel suits, okay? Yes. I'm okay with that. I'd rather do that than shave my head, so. Buy my passport. Do you need a passport to go to the moon? I don't know. I'm pretty sure by the time this thing squeezes, Jeff Bezos and Musk are going to have, moon transports ready. So, yeah, we could go to the moon. We'll have enough money to go to the moon if we wanted to. There you go, Big Leonard. There you go. Meeting in Vegas. Oh, yeah, Tasha already said we're meeting in Vegas, guys. Let's talk AMC. Chris, let's talk AMC. I think we got a little get us back on track, Chris. Buying some moonshine on your way to the moon. Must be the yeah, and look, this could be we could see low volume all week because we get earnings coming out. I think a lot of people aren't going to be trading it. They might be selling off into the earnings report. They're worried about the shareholder meeting tomorrow, so I wouldn't be too concerned about volume this week. Smash that like button for AMC. Chris, thank you for the reminder. Everybody smash that like button. I know there's some people in here that haven't clicked it yet, so here's the deal. If you don't hate the video, you don't hate the live stream, click the like button. If you like it, definitely click the like button. Eating chicken tacos right now, Lou, I'm getting hungry. People talk about food in here and I get hungry. You're going to squeeze harder. Guys, could you imagine like drinking moonshine on the way to the moon because of AMC? Nasty investor. Listen, man, I'm not going to lie to you. I have not. Should I? I probably should then, right? Will AMC serve tacos when they open? They better, Chris. They better. Gosh, man, now nasty investors going to hate me. They're not too nasty. Okay, good. Good. That's good to know. I think 2 to 5 is realistic. I think, listen, gosh, man, that's a tough question. I think 2 to 5 would be, I think we're hard-pressed for 2 to 5. I know people want a lot more than that, but I think that's going to be hard-pressed, in my opinion. How much does it cost in hedge funds every day? I mean, I don't know. Add up their short positions and multiply it by the borrow rate. Yeah, let's set up a date. All the YouTubers say buy AMC at the same time. Jimmy, I think we would have to say, now remember, we are not certified financially. I want to know right now, does anybody take like what I say or what anybody else says is actual financial advice? I feel like a lot of people are scared and say that they're not financial advisors, but it's very hard to believe that people are like, Ivy, yes. But it's like, I don't know, man. Financial advisors, if you want to talk to a financial advisor, I mean, a financial advisor is going to tell you like what Dave Ramsey tells you, make sure that you invest your money, diversify in ETFs and mutual funds and set yourself up for the long term and all of that. But I guess if you're not holding yourself out to be a financial advisor, I don't know. I feel like there's just a huge emphasis on making sure people know that you're not a financial advisor. But I feel like in order to get in trouble, you'd actually have to say like you're a financial advisor. I don't know. Exactly, Larson. I can have my opinion on financial advice, and it completely differs from your opinion on financial advice, but hey, you're not a financial advisor. Yeah, exactly. Like if I tell you don't go out and buy a Lamborghini because you live in Ohio and you're only going to be able to drive it one day out of the week during the summer and then that's it. Some people might be like, well, that's financial advice. You told me what to buy and what not to buy. Guys, come on. That's life advice. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. That's life advice. If you don't like my life advice, I think there's a dislike button next to the like button. Why not? It's cool. Take it under advisement. There you go, Ivy. There you go. That's why I listen to you. King, for the life advice, or did I miss something? I'm very sorry. All right, guys, when the chat breaks like that, make sure to click the like button, subscribe to the channel as well. Can the squeeze bankrupt Wall Street? Robin. Roin. Not Robin. There's no B in your name. Roin. It could, yes. But personally, I highly, highly doubt that we get to that point. I highly doubt we get to that point. But yes, I mean, in theory, it could. If nobody sold the shares and all of that stuff took place, then yes. Never buy. Gosh, Tom's never buying a Lamborghini now. Tom. Tom's never buying it. Tom, if you have $1 billion, man, you can go buy a Lamborghini. It'll be okay. Just, all I'm saying is get your priorities straight first. It's called Dog Street now. Yeah. Citadel in the house? I don't know. I don't think they're in here yet. No, never. Tom. If don't be scared. We could buy Lambos, but we got to get our priorities straight first. That's all I'm saying. Oh, man, Mulan, I missed it. Why you get a sad face? The Kia is better. Dude, Kia might be better. The Kia might. Definitely better gas mileage. I can tell you that. Safer, probably. I'm not afraid to scratch it. That's for sure. What do I currently drive? Kia Forte. Mr. James. If you want some car advice, I like my Kia Forte. Don't consider that financial advice now, but hey, want some car advice? Kia Forte. Would you be able to buy what? Lambo with 100 shares? I mean, if your 100 shares went to what, 20 grand a piece? Yeah, you could buy a Lambo. All right, Najma. Have a good day at work, man. We'll be here another like 10 minutes or so. Hour and a half live stream, not too bad. Skyline or Challenger? Oh my gosh. Dude, both? I was always the Skyline man, but like in real life, I might rather have the Challenger. I don't know. I might rather have the Challenger in real life, but like the whole Fast and Furious thing, I was the both. Yeah, I was the whole Skyline man the whole way through. So that might be the most difficult question that we're gonna be asked today, guys. I forget who asked that, but that's probably the most difficult question that we're gonna be asked today. Big Dog Stock says neither. Just go for Tesla. We should all go on an AMC cruise. Yeah, I think that would be an excellent idea. Sync before the eruption. I think this is a sync before the shareholder meeting and before the earnings update coming out later this week. I don't necessarily think this is the sync right before the eruption. So hopefully that's not like a terrible answer, but I think that's what it is. AMC for life. Yes. Just get you a Toyota. Supra? You go on the Supra, Carlos? Are you talking about like a Camry? What happened to the 43 million shares they have? Well, I don't think they've sold them yet. Up for sale. Go out and buy some. You get a CCIV Ducati. Okay. 89 original Acura Integra. Tasha. 1989. Okay. Still running good. Oh, man, I didn't see which episode. People should start doing that. Don't vandalize anybody else's car, but I think that would be a pretty good, I don't want to, do you call it a meme? I don't know. I feel like one of those posts would blow up on Reddit. Like if somebody took their GMC and like wrote A or crossed out the G. Big Dog Stocks likes to call me before stream for a few minutes. Hold on, what? Big Dog, I'll get in contact with you right after the stream, man. Not like directly after because I'm going to have to pee before I do anything, but thank you for the super chat, Big Dog. I will definitely call you or text you or email you right after this stream. AMC is going to happen. I'm 80 years old. I'm 38. Johnny. At least it'll give you something to look forward to in life, right? That's what I'm talking about. So Airbnb, Florida. I would do that. Lou. Easily. Blue Skyline, Brian. Oh, man. Isn't it, though? Isn't it? Paper hands. Creep. No. 20K share. I've been rocking AFC Cinema Room. New buy. There you go. There you go, Chapo. Say Ohio, M. James, Ohio. That's why I can't have a Lamborghini. Nobody in Ohio can have a Lamborghini. You just can't drive them. I'd have to park it in the living room. I mean, I guess I don't know how you get it in. Come say hi. Tasha, I'd be down. Clay, did you mess up? Marsha, when it squeezes, no. If you can hold through the dips and everything else, then, I mean, if you feel like you're nervous, 07 4Runner. Carlos, nothing wrong with an 07 4Runner, man. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody in Michigan. Nobody in Michigan can have one either. Wisconsin, you can't have a Lambo in Wisconsin. Like any of these northern states, guys. It's difficult. That's why we get to set our goals and dreams on something else. What is it you drive? Kia. But a BMW, I don't even know. Guys, those are some sick cars too. Those BMW i8s. I don't know. No nervous. Good, Marcia. Don't be nervous. 100K would be very, very, very difficult. Fast and Furious, Mulan. Yes. I feel like we all need to go see Fast and Furious together. Gordon. Guys, say hello to Gordon. Gordon was the first winner of the AMC stock giveaway. Unfortunately, I believe Gordon is down on that AMC share right now because we're at $9.70 instead of $10. But congratulations to Gordon. That was fun. We need to do that more often. Oh, man, what? I need to get you something new. I'm happy with my car. Fast and Furious Claybro Edition. Let's go. I like the sound of this. Anything to do with Fast and Furious. Buffalo checking in. Jeff, Buffalo is probably worse than Ohio. Buffalo is probably one of the worst places for snow. So good luck on that one. Do you do any crypto coin reviews? Yeah, Johnny, we talk about Dogecoin, we talk about Ravencoin, we talk about some crypto on here. Like your Pathfinder Daily. See, guys, this is what I like to see, man. I don't want to say we're all normal people here, but look, we're pretty well based. I'm confident that everybody here is going to be doing very well for each other during the squeeze and after the squeeze. We're climbing. Let's go, Alex. Let's go. Lambo, what? Urus? How many shares do I have in AMC? Look, guys, if you want to say how many shares you have in AMC all day long, say how many shares you have in AMC, but I will not ask you how many shares of AMC you have because I don't want anybody feeling like somebody's holding more than them or they're uncomfortable with how many shares they have. Whether you have 0 shares or you have 100,000 shares, we are in this together and we're all going to really experience some great things during this short squeeze. Acura is your play toy. All right, 1989 Acura Integra play toy. Size doesn't matter. Apparently, unless you're talking about planets, you are right. Size doesn't matter. In this case, the size of your portfolio. Non-exaggerated opinion. Oh, man. It's so hard to say about the share count because there's so many people who are saying so many different things. 732 AMC nasty. Nice. Just don't tell people you're rich. Hey, they don't like you if you're rich, right? 100 shares of AMC goes to 1,000. You have some nice money. That's 100. Yes, Johnny. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Slap that like button, guys, because we're only here for a few more minutes. Hour and a half. I feel like I want to know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think right now. Is an hour and a half a decent live stream time? I feel like it's a good time to, hang out. Nobody's like, oh man, I've been here way too long by now. Nobody's like, not a good time. I feel like an hour and a half is a good time to chill, talk about AMC, learn something, get some doubts off your mind or whatever, and hang out. And I don't know, I feel like it's a good time. You start going like 2-3 hours, people are like, oh, that's a long time. And I'm like, oh man, I'm so tired from doing this. So I feel like an hour and a half is a good time to hang out and talk about this stuff. I know, Ebony, I feel the same way. Like, I feel like I can stay longer, easily longer than 2 hours. I feel like an hour and a half, but an hour and a half still gives me enough time to like get a video together afterwards too, which I do want to do. I still want to, do these videos and stuff, but I feel like an hour and a half is a good time to hang out. Nobody gets tired. Well, some people, apparently a lot of people do because statistics show that people stay here for 7 minutes and then they leave. But I feel like an hour and a half is a good amount of time. Getting 400 is getting really difficult to acquire. Hey, dude, 400, that's a solid portfolio though, Alex. Don't worry about that. Best alive, learning and being entertained. Low. That, if you can mix being entertained with learning and having a good time and create an environment where people aren't afraid to ask questions or feel like, they're missing out on something, good. That's where it's all about. 500 is the way. I will say this, though. I put out that survey last night, and I was very surprised by the amount of people that, it was kind of what I expected, but I expected more people to call me a show bro and say that they knew more about the squeeze. 20% or whatever it ended up at was still pretty good, though. I felt, all right. And then a lot of people said they're brand new here. That's what I like to see. Guys, if you're brand new here, you're not too late to the game. A lot of people have been holding for months and months, and you're not too late to the game if you get in now. It's not like you missed out. So the more people we can get on board, the more people that are getting into this, learning, and making that decision if they want to invest or not is phenomenal. Big Dog stock. Big Dog, I thought you were leaving. Didn't you say you were leaving? What, being some of the other investments that these hedge funds have? Will it go higher? AG. I think it's going to go higher than 20. I don't think the people that are holding AMC are really going to be tempted to take their profit at 20. 7 minutes. Those are rookie numbers. I know, Jamal. I know. Average watch time, 7 minutes. I'm like, how is this possible? That must be the people who don't say anything in chat, though, because I see the same names like almost the whole live stream. So I'm like, yeah. I don't know where they get this 7 minutes. So if you are in this live stream and you've never said anything, but you've actually watched for more than 7 minutes, say hello. I want to know. I'm not brand new. Trading when it's $5, sold at 18. Have to hold to 18? What? You can hold higher than 18, I think. Wow. Mulan, no, you've been in here. Tokyo, okay, hello. Angelique, hello. Mr. Jim, hello. Guys, that's what I'm talking about. C, hello. Hola. Not new, but you don't always chat. Grandma Lou, I remember you. Okay, Alex, see your name a lot. Scott, hello. Watch the whole show. Good. Howdy. This is, guys, that's what I like to see. No problem if you just like hanging out, learning something, paying attention. But if you guys have any questions at all, don't be afraid. For real. Slap that like button, guys. We are a family. Good to meet y'all. That's what I'm saying. Vietnam. All right. Hoping for that 10K. Man, I'm hoping for that 10K too. Trust me, but I think it's going to be difficult. I really do. Can I get a shout out, K? Yeah, absolutely. Jerry Bernstein. What's up, man? Joseph, hello. I like it, guys. Should have more subs. Patrick. Share it. People, hey, if you guys share the video, somebody might sub, right? Take your mom's phone. Subscribe. Where y'all from? We're Brazilians. Marcia. Você brasileira, né? Okay. Why didn't you say so? Ciao. What's up? 10K easy. AMC. One out of California. Where's a good spot? Ohio. Oh, that's the recommendation there. Speak Spanish? No. I don't speak Spanish. Florida? Speak English. Marsha's like, what? She missed it. What? Marsha. Brazilians living in the U.S. I love it. California. Do I believe in aliens? We'll save this for a different live stream. I'll say yes. And we'll save it for a different live stream. Because I have to pee and it's going to take a long time to tell the story. So save it for a different live stream. Maybe tomorrow. If somebody remembers tomorrow. Is it over for AMC? No, Peter, no. Holding in the UK, yes, I believe as well. All right, we'll definitely save it for, not financial advice on aliens, but different live stream. I vote yes. Oh, man. All right, guys, look, here's the deal. Marcia. She left me. I know. Do I smoke? No, I do not smoke, guys. Do not smoke. Don't smoke. Don't drink. Don't do any of that stuff. A lot of documented alien sightings in Ohio. All right. Good to know. I'm not documented. But here's the deal, guys. We've been here for an hour and 35 minutes. This is perfect. 183 people in here, 183 likes. Make that like button go above the amount of people in here because now we get 184. When that reaches above that, make sure to subscribe to the channel, all that stuff, guys. If you're brand new to investing, there's a link for Webull down below. We will be getting offered today. I'm going to have another video coming out tonight. Here, listen. I will warn everybody out there who thinks that, I work for the hedge funds or I'm kidnapped. My hands are not tied. I'm not being bound. I don't accept money from hedge funds, anything like that. But just if you watch the video tonight and you're like, dang, man, this dude's hating again. This dude's saying that the price isn't going to go to $1 million a share. I just want to warn you that it's going to be hopefully, an informative video, but don't let it kill the vibe or, whatever you want to say. Just let's keep it real, right? Going to bed in the UK. Dude, it's only like 10 o'clock. Stay up a little bit longer, Royan. No, never. Yeah, you guys just... If you dislike the video, okay, you don't have to click the like button. But if you like the video, make sure to click the like button. And, Soul, you are correct. Yeah, all that stuff. I just want to throw, it's like, you watch a video, and at the beginning of the video, it's like viewer discretion is advised. I think on some of these videos, I should put that little warning out there. Viewer discretion is advised. So I feel like I hurt a lot of people's feelings sometimes. All right, guys, thank you so much. 192 likes, 183 people in here. We beat the people in here, so we are going to go for today. I'll get a video out sometime this evening. If your guys' notifications aren't on, don't be like my mom. Turn your notifications on so that you actually know when I'm live and that you know when I post a video so that you can go smash that like button early and be one of the first people to do it. Hold, Clay. Yes, Joe, you too. So until the next time, make a video on aliens. AMC Aliens. I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye, Ebony.